you doing? I have a clock lighter that I found at my grandfather's house.
Every lighter should have a clock on it. You could really burn some time with that.
I decided to come down to the pawn shop today to try and sell my great-grandfather's lighter. I didn't need it, so I just came down to try and make a little money. I'd like to get $2,000 for the watch if I could. I'd probably would be willing to walk out of here for $1,000.
So do you know anything about it?
I don't know a whole lot about it at all, no.
This is neat. This is a 1930s Dunhill lighter. Dunhill's an English company, but I believe their lighters were made in Switzerland. Yeah, Switzerland. And in the 1930s, we had the Depression going on. Not a lot of these were sold, and you had to be very well off to get one. It was like $100 in the 1930s, which right now is like $7,000.
Go Grandpa.
Dunhill is a British company that's been making high-end accessories for men since the late 1800s. And their lighters have always been their most popular item. Of course, now they make a gold lighter that sells for over 13 grand.
It's a pretty good idea. Something like MacGyver would have.
It was made in the 1930s.
Oh, James Bond.
Let's see if the clock works. It works. It's 80 years later, and everything still works on it. As far as collectible lighters go, Dunhill is it. This is the one to have. It's really rare.
That's great.
Just this lighter by itself in really good shape, without the watch in it, they go for like $1,000. And in really good shape, they go for like 2,500 bucks.
Super.
Okay, now we have this problem right here. It's beat to hell. That might just look like a little dent back there, but it's a really big issue. It's worth like 1,500 bucks in this condition.
I get antique lighters in here all the time, but I love Dunhills. They're known for their quality, and collectors love them. I just wish this one was in better shape.
What were you looking to do with it?
I was looking to sell it.
How much did you want for it?
I was looking $2 grand.
2 grand's not gonna happen. It's more like 1,000 bucks.
We just said it was 1,500.
You go open up your own store and, hire some employees, do a little advertising, sell it in your store for 1,500 bucks.
Boy, I really would like to get 12 for it. I disagree with you. The dent just gives it character.
My best price is $1,100. That is the best I can do.
The best. You're not,
The
nothing
best.
more.
Nothing more.
Not a nickel more.
Not a nickel more. I'll let you walk for a nickel.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. All right, go write them up, chum, and don't play with it.
When he first offered me $1,000 for it, I thought he was being a cheap ass. But, we settled on $1,100, and I'm happy with it.
So what do we got here, man?
This ancient-looking roulette wheel. Cleaning out my aunt's garage, and we unearthed this.
Okay, so your uncle didn't have like a casino in the garage, or didn't have one of those little speakeasy things where you knock 3 times on the door, some guy opens a little window. Can I help?
We were cleaning out my aunt's garage after my uncle passed away, and we found the old roulette wheel. I don't have any idea how much this thing is worth. I'm just hoping to get enough to take my kids on vacation.
So do you know anything about it?
Don't know anything about it.
All right, and back in the day, around 1900, turn of the century, they bought these for casinos, and they also bought them for traveling casinos. The traveling casinos, they followed the railroads around as they were building, because you had like 800-900 guys building the railroad.
Right.
So there was like a wagon train that followed them with a bunch of gambling stuff, a bunch of alcohol, and a bunch of prostitutes.
Yeah, that would be the next thing that came. Yeah.
It's something a company made. No one looked weird upon it until right around Prohibition, where everyone just started freaking out and getting weird. Let's get rid of gambling. Let's get rid of alcohol. Let's get rid of all the fun things in life. Now there's only some states you can own this.
Okay.
I know if you're in New York and you're caught with this, you're going to jail.
Oh, okay.
I love this roulette wheel. It's a piece of American history. And being in Vegas, this thing will sell quick.
Did you want to pawn it or sell it?
I was looking to sell it.
And do you know what you want for it?
I was hoping to get like 1,400, 1,500.
Fixed up, it's going to be worth 3,000 or 4,000 bucks.
Okay.
Okay? But it's not fixed up. People who buy these things want everything looking perfect.
Right.
This has to be redone, and all this lettering has to be redone. So, knowing all that, what do you want for it?
How about 12?
You a gambling man?
We are in Vegas.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Comes up red, I'll give you 1,200. Comes up black, I'll give you 11.
I'm down with that. Let's go. Come on, baby. It's in red. Daddy needs to take his kids on vacation. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Yeah! It is my day.
All right, looks like it's 1,200.
Deal.
This is why I don't gamble. All right, let's do some paperwork.
All right. I'm feeling really good. I got $1,200 for something that I got for free.
What do you got, man?
Let's see what's in the box. Yes,
That is an old X-ray machine.
very old.
So can I see this thing in action?
Oh, no. I don't think I'd even think about plugging this in.
I'm sure the guy who operated it back then didn't live a very long life.
I'm sure everyone's glowing.
Yeah.
I came down to the pawn shop today to sell a 100-year-old X-ray unit I found at a garage sale. The problem is with these old X-ray units, there's a lot of radiation. My wife said I had to get rid of it. I'm hoping to sell it today. I'm going to be asking for $800. I probably would settle on $400.
What you have here is real interesting.
I know it was invented by a German scientist in like the 1890s. The guy literally used his wife as a guinea pig. It really changed medicine and dentistry forever. I mean, it was the first time we could actually look inside of somebody and took a lot of the guesswork out. Before this, the only way you could really see inside of somebody is if you cut them open.
Open them up.
The invention of the X-ray machine is one of the most important medical discoveries ever. For the first time, doctors were really able to inspect internal injuries and detect disease. It's a cool reminder of just how far the industry has come. So how's this thing work?
It's really cool. This bulky thing is what you take the pictures with, and you put it down. Somebody would do the setting, get it, but then somebody has to hold this and go right up to their face.
Yeah, let's move that away from me. Might want to have kids one day.
No problem.
So, what do you want to do with it, my man?
I'd like to sell it.
Okay, what are you looking to get out of it?
I'd like $800.
You know, man, as cool as it is, I don't see a real market for it. I mean, I think a lot of people will actually be afraid of to have it in their house, honestly. I'd give you like $100 for it.
$100. I'll go to $400.
I'll go 150, man.
150. Why don't we settle on 2?
All right, you got a deal. Chum, you want to write them up?
It would have been nice to have the 400, but again, when I picked it up in a garage sale, I'm happy with 200. Whoever ends up with this, never plug it in unless you're behind a lead wall.
I have here a vintage Little Pig BBQ from the 50s and 60s.
I don't think you'd put a pig inside there.
I came to the pawn shop today to sell my antique pig grill. It's got a rotisserie, it's got a charcoal grill all in one. I'd like to sell it because I'm going to Spain in a couple months and I need some spending money.
Where'd you get it at?
I got it at a garage sale. Brought it home and it was too cute to barbecue on, so now I'm ready to sell it.
Okay, let me open it up here. Wow, this thing looks brand new.
It's never been used and it's in darn good condition.
And it came with the instructions and everything?
It's got the original owner's manual, the Little Pig grill. When you put your chicken on the rotisserie, smoke will actually come out of the pig's snout.
Motor still working it?
It does. Now check out that tongue, how it turns. Just kind of an exciting little item.
Corey, I hear you talking about roasting a pig.
How'd I know you were gonna come over here?
Why not? I was raised in Lexington, North Carolina. I've ate barbecue my whole life, and it's one of my favorite meals. This is small, but brings back when the family used to roast whole pigs in the summertime, son. Back in the day, you took a 55-gallon drum, cut it in half, and cooked the whole pig at one time. These days, most kids has never seen a real pig. They just think ham comes wrapped in plastic from a damn deli. Well, Corey, see what you can do about buying it.
All right, Grandpa.
Y'all have a good day.
Thanks.
So how much were you looking to get out of it?
I'm looking to get about 500 out of it.
Realistically, I'm feeling like I could probably get 500 out of it. So I'd offer you around 3.
It's vintage from the 50s, 60s. It's never been used. How about 4?
I got a feeling you probably didn't pay more than $10 for this at a garage sale.
I paid more than 10.
About $350.
How about $375 and it's a deal?
All right, deal.
All right. I didn't think anybody would pay $375 for a grill, let alone a little piggy grill, and so I think I got a pretty good deal.
We got this old Levi's jacket I thought you guys might be interested in.
Okay. God, I wish it was a little bit bigger.
Yeah, it won't fit you, Rick. Ever since you've been 12 years old, this thing wouldn't fit you.
A couple of days in the gym, a couple of less milkshakes. Came down to the pawn shop today because I wanted to sell my 1930s Levi's jeans jacket. My wife doesn't wear it, and I better get a good price for it or she's gonna kill me.
Okay, where did you get this thing?
At a antique clothing store in San Francisco.
Do you know much about it?
It said at the store that it was about 1930s, 1940s vintage.
Yeah. Vintage Levi's can go for a lot of money. For the oldest known existing pair of Levi's, I think it was right around $40,000.
Really?
Yeah. The reason Levi Strauss became really popular, they actually patented rivets on the pockets and made them incredibly durable.
They were almost indestructible, son. If I'd have known that people spend thousands of dollars on an old pair of Levi's, I would have kept a few pair from back in the day. I could have retired by now.
I mean, this is a great jacket. We have the Levi's big signature tag right there. You can date one of these things if you just put a few things together. You look at the lining. This is from the blanket company.
Rick checked the back to see if it's got the buckles or the buttons.
No, it's got buttons.
Oh, okay.
There was like 3 generations of these old jackets. The first ones had like a buckle in the back to cinch up the back of the waist right down here. Then the second and third generation had the buttons like this. On the third generation, they raised the pockets. The older ones had the pockets like down here. You have a 1930s third generation Levi's jacket. How much you want for it?
500.
No.
Okay, it's basically worth like 500 bucks. That's what it's worth. That's what I'll get out of it. I
Right.
have to resell it.
Right.
Okay. I mean, I'll give you 300.
Couldn't see 400?
I'm only offering that much because I think it's going to be a pretty quick sell. It's really neat. It's really
Collectible.
yeah. I mean, it's wearable, so it'll sell. I mean, the ones that are really tore up and look nasty, those aren't worth anything.
It always seems that fashion comes and fashion goes, but Levi's live forever. So we got to think of something good for a price.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you 350.
375, split the difference. I'll be happy.
350.
350 it is.
All right, thanks, man. Meet you right up front. It's amazing what some people will pay for vintage Levi's, but I guess some things never go out of style.
What you got?
This is a vintage.
TV dinner tray.
Oh, this is a vintage Coca-Cola sign.
Okay, can I check it out?
Yeah.
Big Hoss, you can bring me breakfast in bed on that thing.
I decided to come to the pawn shop today to try and sell my old Coca-Cola artwork. This piece is really old, probably from the early 1900s, and the picture is still perfect. I would love to get $500 for this thing, but really I would take anything over 100 bucks.
Where'd you get this?
I got this from my grandma's attic, so I think it's pretty old. I think that it's from around the 1900s.
I mean, the wood is definitely old. I mean, Coca-Cola was one of the first companies to actually do a lot of advertising. I mean, they'd actually do a lot of print ads. They would only use beautiful women. Coca-Cola kind of pioneered all that stuff.
So was this woman considered hot back in the day?
Back in the day, she was. I mean, back then you wanted a girl who could pull a plow. Coca-Cola used this picture for one of their first major ad campaigns, and it became one of their most iconic images. It's in terrific shape, and there's a huge market for vintage Coke products. It's a no-brainer. So how much are you looking to get for it?
I was hoping to get 500.
Yeah, I'd pass at 500. Too much for me.
How about 450?
I'm kind of looking around 150.
How about 300?
You're still too high. I mean, my thing is I really don't even know what it's worth. I'm just kind of taking a shot in the dark here, and I'll do 200.
You know what? I think I'll take it.
All right, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Chum, you want to write this up?
Okay.
I'm really happy we were able to get this thing, and I know I can make a profit on this. I guarantee it.
This is a Binz motor scooter made in the mid-1950s.
Oh, sweet, a Binz.
I know what you're thinking, but it's not Mercedes-Benz.
Are you sure?
I decided to come down to the pawn shop today to try to sell my 1950s Binz scooter. I bought it because I'd never seen one before, and I knew they were incredibly rare. I really want to try to get $2,000 if I can.
Where'd you find this thing?
I bought this at a flea market. There were about 50 pickers, and everybody wanted this scooter.
All you pickers think alike, huh?
I guess we do.
Binz. It was made by one of the designers of Volkswagen. Right around the same time, an Italian company you might have heard of called Vespa started making their scooters. They were a little cooler, they were a little bit more fashionable. It's kind of what put these guys out of business.
Binz is a German company that takes regular vehicles like cars, trucks, vans, and turns them into specialty vehicles like ambulances, limos, what have you. Why they tried to move into the scooter business is anybody's guess.
I mean, your metal's in fairly decent shape. Single cylinder.
And it has a spark. I didn't feel like I could fire it up and drive it without having new cables put on it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'd want to do on a almost 70-year-old scooter.
This scooter is awesome. It has a cool 50s style that people just love. But since most people haven't heard of a Binz, it probably won't sell like a pricey vintage collectible one will. If I can get it cheap enough, I can sell it as is to someone who wants to restore it.
What are you looking to do with it, boss? You want to pawn it, sell it?
Well, I'd like to sell it.
And any idea what you're looking to get out of it?
I'd like to get a couple $1,000s for it. It's a rare item.
It is rare. You're 100% right, and that's the problem. You know, no one's out there collecting them because no one can find them. I'd like to get it from you for around $800.
You know, I might go $1,500.
$1,500 is going to be out of my ballpark, boss. I'll do $1,000.
If you'd go up to $1,100, I'd sell it.
$10.50.
$10.75.
Do you mind if I test it, see if it has compression in the motor still?
Go right ahead.
Not that I don't trust you, I just don't trust anybody. It's there. Good to go. All right, deal.
Thank you.
Chum, you want to go ride them up?
Oh, I feel great. I paid $650 for the scooter. I'm leaving with $1,075, and just really happy I brought it here.